Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing a good old-fashioned monthly favorites roundup. We are well into the Burr month, so a lot of these are fall beauty favorites. But first we have got to talk about this bold red lip. Look what Sephora Santa delivered one day early. I couldn't believe it. This is the new Rouge Dior Sequin Liquid Duo. The rest of my Dior holiday beauty order isn't going to arrive until tomorrow, so I will probably have my full review up on Friday. There were only 3 shades available at Sephora when I placed my order, and it was kind of a good thing. It worked out because I had Sephora points, so I got $20 off. And then I ordered 2 additional shades from the Dior website. I went with shade 420 Pink Star and the classic red 999. I love the packaging, I love the colors, I love the concept. Of course, the Le Rouge Duo Ultra Tenue double-sided lipstick from Chanel has been probably my #1 all-time favorite luxury lipstick formula for years. As soon as I saw these, I couldn't wait. They're very different. They look the same, but they're different. I've only had them in my possession a matter of hours, so this isn't a true review. I haven't been able to wear them for hours at a time yet. Not the way I've tested the rest of the favorites we're going to talk about today, but I can give you my initial impressions. I really like the gold packaging. It screams holiday, shows fingerprints. Not the worst thing in the world. I love this applicator, and I think this is one of the things that got me so excited when I first saw pictures of these lipsticks. It's very tapered to a point, so it allows you to be incredibly precise. It's got a hollowed out dip that holds the product, so when you apply it on the lip, it just sort of hugs the lip. It gives you a nice smooth application. The texture is a little bit different. These have that sequin effect that the sequin bullet lipsticks have had the last few holidays. They apply basically the same way as the Chanel longwear lipsticks. First you go in with the liquid lipstick side, let it dry down for a minute. Then you can press your lips together and it reveals the sequins. You can stop there, wear it like a matte liquid lipstick, or you can apply the gloss on the other side. This gloss is very nice. It adds shine, it adds comfort to the lips, which is the most important thing. What's great about these is that when you apply the gloss on top, the sequins don't just disappear. I think it looks better with the gloss. Not only does it feel so much better, but it just looks so much more flattering. Anytime you apply a dry liquid lipstick and it dries down and sets, especially with the sequin effect, it just looks very textured. It makes your lips look a little bit dry. I feel like you can see almost every single line on the lips. You would have to really prep your lips first with a mask, let that sit on your lips for a really long time, and then maybe gently dab it off. These are not transfer resistant like the Chanel, so I'm not sure just how long lasting they're really going to be. But if I kissed my hand right now, okay, look at that. Chanel would never. This would never happen with the Le Rouge Duo Ultra Tenue. Not a huge deal breaker for me, but definitely a huge difference. That was something that I was kind of looking forward to with these. I wouldn't say I'm disappointed because I like the shades and I just like the concept of a longwear lipstick with a gloss. But if the #1 thing you loved about those longwear lipsticks from Chanel was the fact that they were transfer resistant, yeah, you should maybe skip the Dior. And of course, you can expect a more thorough, in-depth review after I've had a few days to test these lipsticks out once the rest of my Dior holiday order arrives. I might as well go through the rest of my Dior favorites first. I have quite a few pieces here, just simply because they keep launching so many things and I keep trying it out and absolutely loving almost everything that they've launched this year. This was a purchase from last year. It's my favorite fall nail polish color. This is shade Victoire. It's in stock now. I think this is one of their standard shades that they always have. It is so beautiful. It is the perfect, deep, vampy fall berry nail polish. The bottle doesn't even do it justice. 2 coats of Victoire and then a glossy clear top coat is just perfection. Over the last few fall seasons, dark cherry or cherry cola nails have been trending on social media on TikTok and Pinterest. You can get all of the inspo. This is the perfect nail polish shade if you want to jump on that trend. Totally unrelated, but I've seen some discourse regarding the Chanel holiday bags, the Dior holiday bags. Are they cute? What do you even use them for? One of my Dior holiday bags, I think I got this as a gift with purchase last year, maybe the year before. I use this to store all of my Dior nail polishes. I have another gift bag like this that I use to store all of my hairpins and bobby pins. So you can use it as a makeup bag, but you can also use it for really cute storage. And since this is Dior, it always reminds me that this is where my Dior nail polish lives. I snagged this straight from the shower. This is the Christian Dior La Mousse Off On Cleanser. I really like this cleanser. This is my first Dior cleanser I've ever tried. It's really good. It does a great job as a second cleanse. So I always like to go in first with my makeup removing balm, and then I need something foamy like this to get rid of everything else. Sometimes I even have to do a third cleanse or a double round of the foamy cleanser. And actually I'm almost done with my old Chanel La Mousse in the bathroom as well. But I've been using this. I took it with me to Savannah. You can tell it's well loved. I'm making my way through it. It has dirty little makeup fingerprints on the tube. I will say I think that Dior does a better job making my skin feel squeaky clean and getting rid of all of the leftover makeup. But the Chanel is a little bit more gentle. Not that this is harsh, but maybe a little bit more gentle. But on days that I really need to scrubby all of my makeup, I think I prefer the Dior. So there is a slight difference between them. This one's maybe a little bit more clarifying. And finally from Dior, I can't help that most of the new makeup I've purchased and tried lately has come from Dior. This little combination, I absolutely love it, and I haven't properly shown this on camera. I did mix these together in a recent video showcasing the new Chanel Illuminating Blush, but this is truly the best combination, and it works better if you do this with your cream products before you go on top with powder. It is absolutely stunning. I've always really liked these maximizers, and I am just such a huge fan of this blush formula. This is the Forever Blush Soft Filter. You get the blurring effect of the soft filter blush, but then you also get a little healthy sheen from the maximizer. This doesn't give too much glow to it. I like how you can really customize your glow. You can add a little bit more of the maximizer, which kind of shears out the pigment of the blush, or you can go more blush heavy and just do a teeny tiny bit of the maximizer. Individually, they're perfect, but if you mix them together, and you can kind of come up with your own shade combinations. Another one of my favorite maximizers is the Copper. Copper and Daisy look really beautiful mixed together as well. It's a bit more of a bronze goddess, warm, summery makeup look. This is probably my favorite go-to everyday combination. I've been keeping both of these in the top drawer. It's really fast and easy to just throw it on the cheek because they blend out really fast as well. I have two eye favorites to mention. This is a relatively new love, and you might be thinking, well, that can't be your favorite. You just tried it for the first time yesterday, but that's not true. I uploaded the video of the first impressions yesterday, but I've been wearing this for the last few days. Still a new favorite, but this is instantly top drawer, everyday worthy. I mean, this is flattering, consistent, perfect makeup. This is honestly my ideal eyeshadow quad. I haven't bothered trying the other two neutral palettes. I'm sure I'll feel the same way about those, but this Idealist Curator eyeshadow palette from Hourglass is perfection. I almost feel a little bit stronger about this palette than I do my Natasha Denona Baby I Need a Nude Trio, which I have been raving about that palette for months now. I'm almost done with it. It's so beautiful. The trio has a really gorgeous, light, shimmery, metallic, kind of glittery eyeshadow, which is stunning. I mean, that to me is the standout shade of the palette. That's really why you would purchase it, because the other two mattes are great, but you probably already have neutral matte shadows. The shimmering shade of that palette is what draws all of the compliments and has that wow factor. But it's kind of nice having a subtle shimmer. I think I actually prefer the look of this on an everyday basis. I've been wearing that intense glitter every single day, and it's not that I mind it. I think it's really beautiful, but some days you don't want extreme shimmer on the lids, which is why I can see myself actually making the switch and using this palette as an everyday palette. Flattering shades, silky mattes. Quality of these eyeshadows is really beautiful. The tones are rich. It's simply beautiful, effortless makeup. You can switch up the cheek, switch up the lip. You can wear whatever. You can go wherever. You could travel with this palette. I mean, it kind of works for all occasions. I have no complaints, nothing bad to say about it. Instantly became a favorite. This is an oldie goldie favorite, my tried and true Shiseido eyelash curler. It wasn't until recently that I realized just how dependent I am on this eyelash curler, just how much it means to my beauty routine. I accidentally threw it in my larger nail polish bag, so I couldn't find it for a few days, and I had to go and use my Chanel eyelash curler instead. And it's very nice. It's a good eyelash curler, but it is just not the same. I never want to use any other eyelash curler other than the Shiseido. There's just something about the way it grips the lashes, the band. It's very soft and kind of gummy. It does a better job curling them, but it also feels like it's more gentle on the lashes somehow. I know it's a cult classic. A lot of people know and love about this eyelash curler, but if you are in the market for one, if you've never tried the Shiseido eyelash curler, trust me, it is hands down the best one. The very last piece of makeup I have here to share is the new Gucci Glow Skin Tint Tinted Moisturizer. And I've said it before, I feel like this applies more like a light foundation or a foundation gel cream, maybe comparable to that Chantecaille Future Skin gel foundation versus a skin tint, because it does have great coverage, but because it's kind of a gel, it's so thin, so it doesn't feel heavy. It sort of has the texture of a skin tint, but the coverage and perfection of a foundation. I did just try the better shade match for me. This is Fair Medium 26. I also was using Medium 31. When I have a nice sunless tan, Medium 31 is perfect, but going into the colder winter months, not that we get super cold in Miami, but you know what I mean. I might not be keeping up with my sunless tanning as often, as consistently. So this Fair Medium 26 is the perfect shade. I absolutely love this skin tint. If you like a complexion product that is very hydrating but not overly greasy, I think you will love this. If you like coverage, I think you can really customize the coverage. Of course, I don't think anybody likes a complexion product that feels heavy on the skin, but definitely if you like something a little bit lighter weight, I think you'll really appreciate this. The hydration is the key factor for me. It's so forgiving with fine lines, pores, with dry patches, which I have plenty of right now. It just feels really nourishing on the skin, like a drink of water. Speaking of hydration, that was the perfect segue to talk about my skincare favorite. This is the Medicate Total Moisture Daily Facial Cream. This is the one that I have been using. I recently shared the Derm Store Anniversary Kit, which I still think is such a great price for all of the great skincare and goodies. It comes with a full-size Medicate moisturizer, which is why I wanted to pick it up, but I just realized today as I was going through my kit, it's not the exact same moisturizer. The Anniversary Kit actually comes with the nighttime cream. This is the daytime cream, but I think they're both probably really amazing. I am a huge fan of the Medicate serum and the cream. I think my serum that I've been using is upstairs, so I'll insert some video. It has a really interesting texture. It's almost a little bit slimy, but it is so hydrating and nourishing on the skin. I love the serum. I love the moisturizer combination. This has really been my go-to skincare regimen for the last few months. I've become very strict with my skincare routine because I know all of the products work really well for me. I'm not really interested in experimenting and trying new things anymore now that I've found what actually works for me. A new season calls for new home fragrance. I've been swapping out all of my summer candles for my fall flavors, and one of my favorite brands for fall candles is Over Rose. This is from the Patisserie collection. They're packaged so cute. They do have sales and discounts every once in a while. Anytime I see a deal, I go ahead and snag it, and they're always coming out with new gourmand flavors. If you like the scent of baked goods for fall, Over Rose has you covered. Not just the croissant, the croissant aux amandes, the almond croissant, there's a pistachio macaron. The marshmallow is really good. They have a breakfast in Paris candle that smells incredible. They're very realistic, but they're not overly sweet. This will make the entire house, the entire room smell like a luxury bakery. It's very calming and relaxing. It's so welcoming. I love these candles so much. I'm going to list all of my favorite fall candles down below. We're ending on a bit of a random note. I have some fitness favorites to share with you. I don't really talk that much about my fitness routine, my activity level, what I do to stay in shape, get active, stay healthy, but these are pieces that I truly love that I've held on to for a few months now. I was in the market for a new pair of white sneakers. Sounds simple enough. It was not easy to find plain white sneakers. Most of the sneakers that I ordered online, I returned all of them because they would show up and they were actually yellow. These were the first white sneakers I ordered that when they arrived, they were actually bright white, not gray, not yellow, not ivory or some sort of off-white. And they are also some of the most comfortable shoes I have ever worn. They're from the brand On. These are the Cloud Tech sneakers. I'm not sure. I will make sure I find the exact ones. They feel so comfortable. They're amazing for walking. I've managed to keep them clean relatively easily. This is exactly what I was looking for. They look really cute and stylish. They go with everything. They're perfect for walking to coffee, walking to Pilates, meeting with friends. When I want to wear a sneaker that looks stylish. I've had these for months. This was definitely one of my best fashion purchases of the year. October is here. We are in our winter arc, and if you are like me and you are determined to finish the year strong, you're increasing your activity level and you are looking for as much motivation as possible, this is the cutest workout set, and we all know that when you have a cute workout set, it inspires you to, for one thing, work out, take more classes, work a little bit harder in those classes. This is my favorite workout set. It's from Aloe, and I don't even know what this is called. It's this style. It's a tank, cross straps in the back. It's a little cinched in the front. It's the little crop, and then it comes with matching pants. This shade of blue is back in stock. This was the first set that I picked up. Oh my goodness, it is so flattering. I have plenty of workout sets, but I don't like any of them as much as I like this set. This is a beautiful neutral for fall. I believe this color is called taupe. I thought this was really pretty, and then they have like a maroon jewel color. I love the material. It's really soft and spandexy. It has a slight sheen to it. So here we have the cinched crop top, the matching leggings, which are high-waisted. These are definitely my most flattering Aloe leggings. I have another pair of plain black that I don't like as much. This style is really good from Aloe, but this top is magic. My upper body is on the petite side. I don't have a large chest, and so if you also have a petite upper body, you know it's really hard finding sports bras that don't just squish and flatten everything down. You completely lose your shape, which is fine, you're just working out, but sometimes you want to still flatter your own figure. This sports bra gives you the perfect amount of lift and shaping. It still gives you plenty of support. You feel locked in place, but it's so figure flattering. I have never tried on a more flattering workout set. I didn't even know my body could look like this. I didn't know my body could look good in a workout set. Every other sports bra I've worn just flattens and sucks everything and almost feels a bit too tight and restricting at times. This allows your body to move freely. It's so comfortable, so supportive, but so flattering. Any of my fellow petite chest girlies out there, if you are looking for the perfect sports bra to give you a little shape, a little lift, this is the best sports bra money can buy. I want to pick this up in every single color. And if you have a larger chest, this would work as well. Actually, one of my Pilates instructors wore this exact same set, not this color, but she was wearing the same set and she had a larger chest. She definitely filled it out more than I ever could, and it looked beautiful on her body as well. Now, if you have a really large chest, you may struggle with a bra like this just because it is a shorter crop. If you're somewhere in the middle or on the smaller side, this is really beautiful. And that completes my monthly favorites. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Leave me your comments, questions down below. As always, I will be linking everything mentioned. Everything on my face will be tagged directly to the video and listed down below in the description box for your convenience. And for more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.